It's showtime.
Welcome into the SEC Pub.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It is the SEC Pub. I'm Dale. We got Chili Will in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Dale?
And Jake in the building. What's going on, Jake?
What up, everybody?
All right, man. We are going to get right into this. We are talking about the college football playoff rankings, which were revealed this past Tuesday, and ESPN has a nice little show and everything like that. And I want to look at the differences between the AP poll and the CFP rankings. So, we got the AP poll on the Sunday, and this is what they came out with. What's going on, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale?
All right, in the AP poll, Ohio State number 1, Indiana number 2, Texas A&M number 3, Alabama number 4, Georgia number 5. And let's look at the CFP rankings. They are exactly the same, the top 5. So the 6 through 10 is where some things shuffle around a bit, but not too much. You got Ole Miss at 6 and BYU at 7, Texas Tech 8, Oregon at 9, Notre Dame at 10 in the CFP rankings. And they just swapped around, put Oregon at number 6 on the AP poll. So I think everybody is just pretty much well aligned right now. And of course, we've got 4 more weeks of football to play, and things are going to change up more and more because they always do. But give me some initial thoughts about the CFP rankings. And just where things stand today. Let's start off with you, Jake.
Where'd BYU come from?
Yeah, man, like they are number 7 in the nation, bro. Like, if I'm not mistaken, they're undefeated.
That's crazy. I just don't remember seeing them. And maybe I just don't pay attention that well. I just didn't see.
Well,
them
it
in
is
the top 25.
BYU.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
In the Big 12.
But they are in the
In the
Big
Big
12
12,
now. Yeah, and I was shocked to find that out too.
yeah, but yeah, no, Dale, I do agree with you. I do like it's aligned correctly in my opinion. I think the best SEC schools are ranked in the top 10. I think the best Big 10 teams are ranked in the top 10, and then everybody else is just kind of cannon fodder for what they're going to have to deal with in the playoffs, because I think it's going to come down to 2 Big 10 teams and 2 SEC teams in the Final Four. So I think everything looks good right now.
How many SEC teams in the top 12?
Six.
Okay.
Look at them top 2 teams, though, Coach.
No. That wasn't the part. Somebody at one point in time was talking about, we got all the teams in the Big 10. It's just shaking down.
The goalpost moves every week, Coach.
Yeah, Oregon's helping us out right now. I'll take it. Michigan and Washington, they're working on it. So is Iowa. Oh, yeah, SEC too. Hey, look, it's just filled with Big 10 all over the place.
Oregon's trying its hardest to keep y'all relevant beyond the top 2.
So, Chris, let's see. You guys at Georgia Tech are 5-1 in conference, 8-1 overall. He was asking about Georgia Tech. Why Georgia Tech is ranked lower than Georgia?
Because Georgia's in the SEC.
Conference,
Ask questions that make sense.
Georgia Tech is also 5-1, 7-1 overall.
Hey, ranked teams only opinions count here.
So yeah, there you go. You can start fussing at some of them voters then, Jake. I mean, Chris. You don't like the way that looks out there on the rankings, So
just putting $100 into the championship game, that's a bad idea.
Does Ohio State end the season at number 1?
Yeah.
If they can get,
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
can get by,
absolutely.
hey, look, if they can get by Michigan, sure. If they play,
Okay.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't last year. This year, I am. I'm a little scared about Indiana. If we play them in the Big Ten game, that's going to be a freaking fight.
Yeah. You still got the rest of your schedule. You still got conference championships to deal with. I mean, the top 5 really got to deal with that conference championship problem, right? For the most part.
I think Ohio State dog walks both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we said that the last 4 years about Michigan. Look how well that's gone.
Who said what about Michigan? I don't. You just making stuff up.
Oh, I thought you said the last game. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. You said the ending.
Oh no, I think Ohio State dog walks both Indiana and Michigan this year.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I really was hoping. Look, the last 4 years got me a little scarred. I hope we beat Michigan. Yes, but I'm not. Counting my chickens yet.
That's how the times they had cheating as Harbaugh.
Yep.
I feel like you're using my words. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like Booker T says, hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, but they got
that's the Patriots say too.
Yeah, but they got caught.
Yeah, this is true. Got
Never
caught.
forget, Michigan produced the 2 biggest cheaters like ever.
Damn, he's right. Damn, he keeps throwing Coach out of here. Coach, what's your opinion on Texas Tech? Just wondering. I know that's Big 12, but just kind of curious on what you're thinking so far this year with them.
I think Texas Tech is a couple of years away. They're coached very well. Obviously, want to be biased towards their coach, but they're spending money now, so they get athletes in there.
Mm-hmm.
And haven't seen teams like this since the days of Spike Dykes.
So, do you think that they're going to start taking some big Texas recruits, or do you think the Longhorns are still the main?
Longhorns are still the main, but they are getting into conversations with like the TCUs, the A&Ms,
SMU even.
SMU, and I think a big thing has to do with that coach being so familiar with the North Texas, specifically the DFW area, and he still has a pretty good reputation here. He's getting a lot of guys. If I'm not mistaken, I think he got the kid from Cedar Hill that's like the top defensive tackle in the nation. So he's already NFL size. He got that kid to sign, to commit to Tech. So,
well, yeah. Coach, I don't want to. I know this is probably a reach, but I don't even want to scoff at North Texas either. They're 8-1 on the season.
We talked about North Texas last week, man. They that coach, he gonna get picked up. Somebody's gonna come a sniffing around that program because he's got the track record. Excuse me.
Yeah, because he's who did they just beat? Was it Navy this week? Yeah, they just beat Navy, and Navy was number 1 in the American Conference.
And I think they beat them pretty bad too, didn't they?
Yeah, it was 31-17.
Yep.
But yeah, and even like you said, because colleges can play players now. Again, I know North Texas isn't some big name. I don't know. They might be a big name school for all I know. I don't know much about it. Okay,
absolutely not.
But they're competing. I understand they're in their conference play right now. It's not anything, but North Texas is kind of a scary team when you go to play them. They're good, and like you just said, coached well. And it's another place where kids that are like probably 3-star, low 4-star athletes can go if they want to stay close to home. And that's where you start getting these crazy problems.
Yeah, and that's why Oklahoma has a program they've always had. Those are the kids that they go get. The kids from usually in the North Texas, East Texas area that are like 3 stars max, and bring them in and coach them up.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm enjoying it. I understand. Again, I said this on the previous show. Will is not a fan of parity, but seeing some of these teams doing really good. I mean, this is where we get the turnaround. We get to see teams that probably deserve a chance to at least be shown in bigger games or getting their chance now. And
NIL money.
Yep. And I'm seeing North Texas, because you talked about North Texas before on the past shows. It's just cool to see some of these other schools do well like this.
Yeah. Chris is already calling Penn State over Indiana. There you go.
With what team?
Hey, Chris is making the call. He about to cash in.
The team die or they just lose a coach?
Coach and quarterback.
Rough.
All right. Let's talk about Colorado.
Why?
Deion, because they're struggling. And
Sanders is in the name, Will. That's all you need to get.
Deion Sanders has got a new play caller, and which is a surprise because Pat Shurmur was the original play caller for him, and he's been with him since he got to Colorado, pretty much. But he's having that removed from me, and it's just been after the Arizona game. They made the switch.
Ain't they
And
problem
so-
defense?
Look, hey, I tell you this. It don't matter what their problem is. Play calling isn't fixing 52-17 or 53-7. It's not helping.
So now the tight ends coach, who worked with Prime in the past at JSU, he will step into the play caller role now. So we'll see if they get any difference. So you got to try something different, I guess. And that's what it is. But it just surprises me.
They might need to try something different at head coach.
Wow.
This team is awful.
You gonna fire your coach Prime after you just signed him again?
Of
Re-signed
them
him?
all.
Would that be unique in college football this year?
I
Nope.
mean, that's insane. We set money on fire in college football.
Well, there's so much going around now. People just
Yeah.
going
You're right.
around.
All right, let's look at the top 5 for the Heisman race. The odds, according to the odds makers, Julian Sayin, number 1, Fernando Mendoza, number 2, Ty Simpson, number 3, Marcel Reed, number 4, and Gunnar Stockton, number 5. Jake, I know you're loving to see Julian Sayin up there at the top. Give me your thoughts, man.
I am. It's cool. Like we talked backstage before the previous show, and it's just I've said it that we normally see the Heisman Trophy winner, whether it's a quarterback or a position player, they have some kind of like eccentric thing about them, or like they're loudmouths, or they got personality. We don't really see that out of Julian Sayin, and I understand that's because he's a sophomore. He's not loud. He just makes the plays, and he's got the stats. And again, I think a lot of these players on this list, other than probably Mendoza, are like that. But at the I am happy to see Sayin up there. I understand his stats speak for himself, but still at this point in time right now, for wins, strength of schedule, and everything, I'm going to get my head chopped off because I'm going against everything I'm saying. So everyone just shut up and deal with it. Ty Simpson's still my Heisman winner right now.
Okay. I agree with you. That's my favorite here. Will, you got a favorite? You can pick somebody off the list if you don't want to. I mean, if you know what you want to do.
Will thinks Gunnar Stockton's going to win it.
Okay, there you go, Coach.
See, this is interesting. I can't wait to hear what he says. Something tells me Coach is going Mendoza.
That's who I'm leaning towards.
Tell me I don't know my teammates.
You're welcome, Neil.
Yeah. Listen, I listened to ESPN's first draft. Gotta start thinking about the freaking draft now because my team sucks, right? So
Ty Simpson
they
would be a great
had
quarterback for you.
Mendoza going number 1 overall. I'm like, I honestly hadn't watched any of his games.
To the Jets. To the Jets or to your Saints.
Right.
So Mendoza to the Jets, Simpson to the Saints. No question.
The battle towards 32.
So Simpson has a decision to make. He doesn't necessarily have to come out.
You're right. He is a junior. I forgot.
So now with him just really stepping on the scene, in my opinion, I think it's best for him to go back for a second year because you want 2 years of tape. No, don't get me wrong. It's not best for him. I'll take that away. Wrong thing to say. Best for teams in the NFL is if he goes back to college for another year. That wears 2 years of film on him, and then you can draft him. Yeah, it's probably best for him if just come on out because you hot.
Strike while the iron's hot. You don't give yourself a whole other year in the SEC to get beat down and look bad.
Yes. No, I don't want anybody to criticize me anymore. I'm done.
Right. Let me go to the combine and do my best.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that, man. You have a favorite in the Heisman race, Will?
Oh my! I was speaking the whole time and my mic was muted. But yeah, I got it's been Ty Simpson. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
For a while now too.
All right. Let's talk about the week that was. We had. I thought last week's games were pretty good there. Jake, you want to talk about your defeat of Penn State, 38-14?
Yeah, we saw something out of Ohio State that we hadn't seen all year. Someone was actually able to find a crack in the armor and do something about it. That game was close at halftime. It was, I believe it was 14-14 or 17-14, and then they made halftime adjustments, and Penn State wasn't able to do anything. But we have not given up a first quarter score. We gave up our first in this game, and then we haven't allowed more than I think it was 10 points in the first half, and we gave up 14. So they made a blueprint somewhere and figured it out, but Ohio State made the adjustments, and we obviously came out in the second half and won 38-14 and dominated them the rest of the game. I don't like that. I don't like seeing a little bit of weakness from the team, but I mean, the rebounds are good, knowing that they could make the adjustments for us. Other than that, we kind of got a toss-up or a cupcake, as my teammates would say here, that we have a UCLA this week. Should be an easy, nice game, not too bad. But this game in particularly, again, it's the same story every week. Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith went off, just ridiculous. And Jeremiah Smith made I think this was the week, unless I'm getting my weeks mixed up, made an insane one-handed catch that the the defensive lineman tipped the pass with his non-dominant left hand, reached back, grabbed it, and mossed that kid that he was getting defended by.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Great catch.
Other
Great
than that,
catch.
I mean, Carnell Tate might at this point be a top 5 pick this year too. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I believe he will be as well. That's another person.
5 minute raises every show.
In the draft. So
what'd you say, Will? I missed it.
Said it raises every show. He was top 10 like two shows ago.
Yeah, no, I just keep seeing more tape on the kid, and it's just like he really is that good. I don't know what his ceiling is because JSN's breaking the ceiling right now. So
again, not everybody's gonna be JSN, not everybody's gonna be Igbuka. He is really good. I just always wonder when you're the number 2 guy going off. Like he is going off, but he is typically not facing the best corner or the double coverage net.
But he was double covered on that one though. But
no, that's a little help over the top. And then every now and then he'll be double covered. What I'm saying is on a regular basis, he's not being double like the way.
And the thing is though, what the difference with this certain situation is that we're talking something new,
crazy speed.
We're talking something new about him every week. We don't do that with other number 2s. We're talking something completely.
That's debatable. It depends on who the number 2 is. When it was Odell Beckham and Landry Field, yes, we were, because Landry was making great catches. Same thing with Chase and Jefferson.
I know that's fine. I'm talking about just this year, though. But you're absolutely right. Your point's still credible. But I'm just saying, just this year, we're not seeing anything like this. This is the best duo in college football right now.
No one's debating that part. Yeah, 100% the best duo. I can't name another team with even one receiver as good as Jeremiah, and probably not as good as Tate. So, they're obviously the best duo.
And I want to make it very clear: as much as of a Carnell Tate fan I understand. I'm extremely spoiled with having the best college wide receiver on the team right now, Jeremiah Smith. I'm just very impressed with what Tate's done. I just want to make that clear. But that's all I got on Ohio State this week.
Appreciate you, Jake. Georgia and Florida kind of went down to the wire there, 24-20. over there in Jacksonville, Florida. Will, what'd you see?
Gainesville.
Better game.
No, it was in Jacksonville.
No, they're playing in Jacksonville lately. It's annoying.
My bad. Sorry.
Game was closer than I expected it to be.
What happens when you have a better coach?
Our defense. I mean, our defense just kept us in. And we saw some plays being made by DJ. I love our receivers. I either hope one of two things happens. I hope everybody stays and DJ gets a lot better by next year, or maybe he goes. But I want the receivers all to stay. I love our receiver room right now. Honestly, it's aside from Ohio State, like it's my favorite receiver room in college this year. So, yeah, look, our team is in shambles basically. So,
Will, can I be crazy for a second and say that I think Florida's getting better every week, though?
I mean, yeah.
Because they can play to their competition all you want, but they're in every game they've played. I think the last 2-3 games at least. Definitely 2, 3's maybe a reach, but every week it seems like, damn, Florida almost got it this week. I understand that's a loss and it sucks, but like, that's Georgia we're talking about. It's Georgia.
In comparison, like if the alternative is going in the other direction where you just suck every week, sure. But I mean, I just think they're staying in it. But we always kind of do that. We always play. Like even last year when we weren't good, we played hard. We played hard when we played Texas. Like we play hard. It's just teams just can't put it together. I don't know. It's coaching. It's got to be coaching because we have talent everywhere. There is so much talent on this team.
Great defensive line.
The defensive line's great. Like I don't hate our linebackers. Our secondary has some playmakers, but the truth is we just I don't know. Offensively, we're not cohesive, and like just have a quarterback where every time you hike the ball, you're like, all right, this guy can throw it a country mile, and he's probably going to make a good play. That's not what we have, though. Yes, he can throw it a country mile, but also I'm not positive every time he drops back that this pass isn't going to be picked or that this pass isn't going to be in the dirt. But I'm not going to blame it on just him because I've seen good games out of him.
Yeah.
I've seen us look better as we committed more to the run. But
that's the key.
It's always the key. Ball's really good. I think the problem with our team is that I think with the receivers we have and the arm on our quarterback, I think in our mind coming into this season, we wanted to be damn near an air raid offense. Like we're going to throw this 1,000 times. And we're going to have 4 receivers with 1,000 yards this year. I think that's how they thought it was going to be. But you still have to run the ball.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is they give it to Ball, and Ball's a patient back. Ball's going to give you 4 or 5 1 or 2 yard runs, or maybe some negative yard runs, because he's not a blazing speed guy. He's more patient and let the block set up. But then he will break one for you, and then he will get into a zone. Once them first couple of running plays don't go well, we just kind of abandon it. And maybe sometimes that's because we're down, but other times I think we're just not committed. So we got to commit to the run, man. When we commit to the run, we're at the very least we're a better team.
Yes, absolutely, with you.
Yeah, run the ball. Run the ball. They are who we thought they were.
Georgia Tech lost to North Carolina State, even though Haynes King had like a 400-yard game. That was surprising.
Okay, well, hold on real quick. I'm gonna answer a question from another show real quick. Hey, what's your name, Chris? That's why they're ranked below Georgia. They lost
to NC State. Not just that they lost to NC State. You know what a good measure to see what like where your school really stands in the grand scheme of college football. Most teams, if they're ranked 8 and lose, that upset, if they lose to an unranked, we're making a big deal about that upset. No one cared. It was Georgia Tech. They were like, yeah, we expected that.
So if you were still wondering, I hope I just answered your question for you. Sorry there, brother.
Vandy went to Texas, and you guys went like 12 rounds there, Coach.
I was shocked.
I picked this right.
You did pick it right. I had no confidence in my team, rightfully so. But I think somebody said 2 weeks ago, was it Dale? Did we see Arch grow up? in that Mississippi State game. Even though he didn't finish that game, but he earned something. I do like the fact it seemed like finally he's trusting Wingo more. He's getting the ball to him early and often. It's unlocking everybody else. He's finding his tight ends, but we still don't have a running game that's dependable. Washington flashed last week, but Braxton, that kid might be cooked, man. He just don't look right. No, he's 2 years off of an injury now. He's still not. Well, he's a year off of injury. Still not looking right. Nah. But defensively, which we said was going to be the strong point of this team, even though Taffy's out, with the injury on his thumb, his wrist. But with that being said, the other two guys that I have nothing but faith in, Hill and Collins, they both have stepped up and they're flashed on that defense.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They have definitely flashed.
Both will be going in the first round next year.
Coach, their plays, I mean, Vanderbilt's offensive players, were they just made through the big game passing game? Is that how they scored?
They did. So obviously they scored on the first play of the game, but it was off a screen play. It just threw a screen in a wide receiver screen. It blocked well. Wingo just took off. Okay. But for the most part, Arch he looked more confident in his reads. Like we said at the beginning of the year, it's a young team, man. Arch, they were trying to put the anointing oil on him already. But let the kid play, man. You just got to get some more time on his belt. Obviously, he's going to have to come back again for another year. My question is, would he come back to UT?
He'll be at Ole Miss.
Tennessee.
Hey, Dale, where'd old Archie go?
You said Tennessee like that was weird, Jake.
No, I laughed.
I thought you were like, it's the other Manning brother.
Where
did?
I think Archie went to Ole Miss.
Archie went to Ole Miss.
Oh, he went to Tennessee?
You're right. Ole Miss. You're right. Ole Miss.
Okay,
yeah, Peyton, the only one, went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, you remember because there was a big commotion about that Peyton picked Tennessee over Ole Miss. It pissed him off.
Yeah.
Because Cooper even went to Ole Miss.
Right.
Why did Peyton not go to Ole Miss? Weirdo. He's like, fuck y'all suck.
Set his own path or whatever. Miami lost to SMU.
Called it
20. That was definitely a big upset. But that's what happens. You come to somebody else's town.
Who lost?
Miami.
I didn't believe in Miami anyway.
I was happy to see that. I'm tired of overrated Miami getting all these looks. Can't stand them.
Okay.
Another team from the 80s. That was amazing. 80s.
Oklahoma went to Tennessee and won.
Coach remembers that.
27. Mateer, I guess he's all better and he's ready to go. And he's showing the rest of the SEC. So I don't look forward to playing him later on in the year at all.
LSU doesn't look forward to playing anybody.
Cincinnati.
He just breathed by it.
Went to Utah and got smoked 45-14. This was a night game. Anybody stayed up and watch a little bit of this?
Which one?
Utah over
Cincinnati.
I turned that game off after the first quarter. It was an ass whooping.
Yeah, they beat the snot out of it.
Utah said, "Yeah, you can come to our house." Cincinnati showed up, and as soon as they walked in the stadium, they got their can opener and opened up their can of whoop ass on them.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
All right, speaking up that can, we got Ohio State going to Purdue, and they are a 29.5-point favorite. Total for the game, 48.5. What's your thoughts here, Jake?
Why are they even showing up? Purdue is historically awful at football. They gave us a run for our money a couple years ago, but other than that, they are awful. So, yeah, I like the over, to be honest with you.
Okay. Right.
Other than that, do I got a prediction for you? Yeah, give me Ohio State 42, Penn State 10.
Gotcha. All right. Ohio State in the books. Let's talk about LSU going to number 4, Alabama. Alabama, 10.5-point favorite. Total for this game, 50.5. LSU is going to be playing his first game with the interim coach.
And they're already better.
I hope so. And we have hired athletic director because they fired the athletic director. The governor did.
How controversial is it hire?
It ain't controversial. Nobody's really saying anything. Yeah, just because. So he was the right hand man to the AD that got fired. Verge been at LSU 20-something years. He also played for LSU as a linebacker back in the day. So he's instilled into the university. It's not a political thing at all, where the last guy had political ties to the Democratic Party, and because the Republican governor didn't like that, he fired him. That's what happened.
Weak.
That's what happened. They also hired a president of the university as well. The guy from McNeese State is now the president of LSU, just like the governor wants. So there we go. Now Verge is going to be tasked with finding the next head coach. We hear rumors talking about Nick Saban from Shaq, and it's not happening.
Marcus Freeman.
The AD Verge, he talks to Nick Saban every 2 to 3 weeks. They friends, and he's like, if Nick really wanted to come back, I'd go out there and pick him up myself, So it's not happening. So we put all that to bed, and the millions and millions of rumors gonna run rampant. The favorite right now, according to the internet, LSU fans, is Kiffin. That's who everybody wants.
I might root for LSU.
I don't think Kiffin's gonna leave Ole Miss, honestly. So I don't see that
they're gonna money
happening.
whip them?
They're gonna try to, yeah. But I still have my doubts about this whole money thing. Again, you paid this guy to go away. You have to pay his coaches to go away eventually. You got to keep your roster, keep your recruits. It's only so much money, right? Where my picture my trees at? So, getting to this game, we did hear a lot of good things from the interim coach in the press conferences. First thing he talked about was running the football. Okay, we have the running back coach and the guy who is an offensive lineman by trade. He is now calling the plays. Okay, Alex Atkins, we got him from Florida State. He was supposed to have the title of running game coordinator. Anyway, he's calling the plays now. The offensive coordinator got fired. So we should run the ball. I'm not saying we're going to be successful running the ball, but we should run the ball, okay? With those two people at the helm. The surprising thing about defense that came out in his press conference was he said he got a request from the defensive coordinator that they could get realistic looks in practice. and he was talking about a realistic look from what they believe Alabama's going to run, and get some actual almost live plays to get the line adjusted, and just to see that stuff not going on, not getting live looks and realistic looks for your defense. I mean, I think that was a mistake. So yeah, I'm glad the interim coach is doing what he's doing. So this game, this is Alabama. You got to go there. All right, it's probably not going to happen. I'm realistic with that. If I'm betting money, I'm betting on Alabama. I just don't want to get embarrassed. No more embarrassments. That's what I'm rooting for. Don't get embarrassed.
It's LSU too late.
So don't, Jake. Like seriously, bro. Okay. Like one of these days, my team gonna come off the top rope on your ass, like we did in the championship game years back. So, thank you.
Yeah, see, enough about the past. See, you starting to act like a Cowboys fan.
So, yeah.
Come on, everybody tonight.
The only thing I got the reference when it comes to Ohio State and LSU. That's all I got.
Yeah. But hey, I think all time LSU holds the record over Ohio State and like wins loss against each other. I think you guys got us by like 1 or 2 games.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk Kentucky. I'm sorry, Florida going to Kentucky. Florida is the 3.5-point favorite here. Look, Kentucky just took Texas to the wire just a few weeks ago. So what do you think is going to happen here in this game, Will?
Will is currently dying. We got to wait for his comment in the comment section. We will hear from him shortly. But in the meantime, as he's doing it,
can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, I thought you were going to type in the comments. Go ahead, Will.
Okay.
I was gonna, but I'm staying here. But it's a sad day in Florida when we're only favored by 3.5 to Kentucky, a basketball school. So, yeah, they're playing good. I think we still win this game, and we cover. But I don't know. This year's a wash for us, fellas. Not having fun.
Okay. You got any rumors on a coaching search? Any names pop up or?
It's kind of the same rumors that are for every other team that also just fired their coach. It's all the same, like 5 names.
Yes.
And until those names start falling, we won't see like the dark horses or like the random other guy who really deserves a shot, but he's coaching a smaller school. We won't see those until those names are off the board.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what we're waiting for.
I agree.
Because Lane is the lead. Lane is the one that they think that they're going to go after the most. I agree.
Yes.
I don't know why. I love my school, but for what he's building, and he's already in the SEC, I don't really know why Lane would leave Ole Miss. But I don't know. Maybe they offer him enough money that, and maybe the player pool. I mean, I would assume the player pool is better out of Florida than it is Mississippi because,
yeah,
I mean, everyone comes to Florida to get guys. It's either Florida or Texas or Cali, like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything else is few and far between. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I would love him to come to Gainesville. I'd love that.
Yeah, and I mean he's got Florida ties, right? He's worked at FIU or whatever.
Right. But that makes me think like, yeah, he has ties to Florida, like the area. But does he hate Florida because he was at FIU and learned to hate the big school?
I seriously doubt that. I'm just saying he got some recruiting ties out there, and that's what I think he get back to.
Already in Florida.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's look at the standings for the Pick'em. That's you number 2, right? Jake, cleaning your clock.
No, that's not me. That's
okay.
that's Bobby, I think. I'm OH Go Buckeyes. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get down there yet, Jake.
Oh.
At the top.
Small
right.
Alec.
And let's see, coach number 6. Good job, coach. Yeah, all right.
Keep dropping.
Yep, I'm number 9, and Will number 10.
I'm always right behind Dale, though.
Yeah. Same neighborhood.
Oh no, actually, I was actually right behind Jake last time.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing okay now in these picks. I ain't even that mad. I don't know what's gotten over me, but I'm doing all right.
Figure that spread out.
I did. I think I took a lot of notes when Coach was explaining it, so I'm doing better.
Good.
He did no such thing. It's luck.
I mean, we could go with that too, because it's probably true. Well, hey, I'm not a liar. You know me. I'm gonna say my stuff. That's me right there. I got luck on my side.
All right. Let's pick 3 games here. We're gonna pick this Florida at Kentucky game. Florida 3.5 point favorite. Will says Florida. Who you got, Jake?
This is at the Swamp, right?
At Kentucky.
Oh, at Kentucky. I'm gonna be wild here. I'm gonna take my wife's team. I'm going Kentucky.
Okay. Coach.
I'm taking Florida.
Yeah, I'm going Florida as well.
Over Florida Kentucky. To cover and take the over.
I think these are 2 very gritty teams, so I think it's going to be a dogfight.
Okay. Number 7, BYU versus number 8, Texas Tech. This could possibly be a Big 12 championship game preview. College game day is going to be live from Lubbock. So the atmosphere is going to be hype up there for sure. Let's see the Red Raiders, of course, they're 10.5 point favorite at home, but I think this is really due to their elite rush defense and the offensive passing game that they have. And the fact that BYU's injury, their secondary is plagued with injuries. So with all that being said, I will take Texas Tech minus the 10.5. What say you, Jake?
I think you just talked me into it. Everything you just explained, I'm with. So I take exactly what you take.
All right. Will?
Sorry, what was the next game?
Texas Tech. I'm sorry, BYU at Texas Tech.
I'll go Texas Tech.
All right. And Coach?
I'm going to take those fighting Joey McGuires. Bang, 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 bang.
All right. And the last game, Texas A&M heads to Columbia, fresh off of a bye week to face Missouri. Texas A&M is a 6.5 point road favorite in this game. Like I said, they were fresh off of a bye week in A&M. They got a pretty balanced attack. From the last game, they got about 259 passing yards, 200 rushing yards. They get about 37 points per game, led by Marcel Reese, one of the top 5 favorites for the Heisman. But you go up against Missouri's stingy defense, only allowing 18 points per game, and they're top 10 in the red zone. So, Texas A&M 6.5 point favorite. I picked Texas A&M to win the SEC. I'm just going to stick with it. Give me Texas A&M. What say you, Jake?
I have Texas A&M also.
All right. Will.
Sorry, Mike was muted. What 2 teams? I'm sorry. I'm dying
Texas
over here.
A&M and Missouri.
Oh, A&M.
All right.
Handily, too, I believe.
All right. And Coach.
I'm going to go with the Longhorn Little Brothers down at that place called College Station.
All right. Look, this is y'all year, Texas A&M. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, this is y'all year.
Yeah.
All right. y'all don't do it this year, look, it's not
Might
gonna happen.
Nah.
It's not gonna happen, bro. So, all right,
Y'all better
man.
stop picking on A-
What'd you say?
Y'all better stop picking on A&M.
That's the fun of it.
They can't come off the top rope on y'all.
Me and them got our coach fired and got us embarrassed, man. All right,
That's what you
all right,
get.
no.
You should be thanking them.
Maybe so. Yeah, because I mean, it definitely wasn't working out with Kelly though, man. It's just a lot of money to set on fire.
Fucking
That's our
bum.
big problem.
Say it again, Dale. It wasn't what?
It wasn't working. It wasn't working. But good. I mean, listen, coming into the year, it still made sense.
No, it didn't. Never made sense.
Good recruiting class.
But he
Never
made a
made
bunch of
sense.
Good
He made a
transfer
bunch of
portal
dollars,
class.
but it never made sense.
Like I thought we was really going on the right direction here, you know. But,
That's because you had on those rose-colored glasses,
Yeah,
sir.
because you messed up. You thought that was your first problem.
But where is it that I'm saying anything that says that we were terrible? Because number one, like I'm gonna say number one recruiting class, but a top recruiting class.
You
And a
didn't
top transfer
trust the
portal.
opinion of your podcast brother. You took it as me probably just hating. If anything knows anything about Coach Lee, I do not hate. I tell facts.
What sides of hate? I'm joking.
Okay. All right.
I was
Well,
looking out for your personal well-being, Dale.
sure.
He doesn't take the advice well, Coach.
I see. He thought I was giving him a hard time. I do from time to time, but not really. I don't play with people's emotions when they come to fandom.
Okay.
What the hell? Oh, there it is.
All right. Well, appreciate everybody for joining us here at the SEC Pub. Appreciate you guys joining as always. So, you know what? I got to make sure I actually have the right thing set up because the last time I had my wrestling outro on.
I was about to
And,
say, Dale, I'm not going to lie to you. I was about to be funny and be like, Kenny Omega, take us out.
You know, wrestling outro hit my last time, and it wasn't supposed to hit. So, all right, I definitely got the right one set up this time. So we'll see y'all next week. Enjoy the games this weekend.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.